Hello, hello, hello. Yes, welcome back to the Wrapped in Scraps family. I know you see all this craziness in the kitchen and all of this in the living room, and that is because, yes, people, yes, my lovely folks, with children screaming, slamming doors, and doing the most, we are decorating the tree, okay? Progress of the tree thus far. I did not do too much yet. I just pretty much put, the basics on it, the decoupage, a little bit of ribbon here and there. And I'm just now really starting to do more of the decor and ornaments and things like that, okay? So that is how we are looking right now. And my living room look a hot mess. So dark in here. My living room is completely it's completely a hot mess right now, and it's really just because I have all this stuff. Yes, that is a wedding dress over there, in case you're wondering. I had cut up I can't say old wedding dress. I cut up my wedding dress. I bought it. I cut it up because I'll never wear it again. And I wanted to utilize it in other parts of my home for sentimental value. So I cut it up. So one part of it, the bustier part of it, I'm going to actually make a journal book with. It's going to be the cover for my journal book. And then this portion here, which is really the skirt in the train, I'm going to use that as my Christmas skirt this year, as well as I'm going to probably end up using it after Christmas for clouds in my daughter's room with her unicorn themed room. So we've got plans for that. But yep, take a good look at all this crazy. You see it? You see all the crazy? My theme this year, I wanted to do green, white, and red. I was trying to do a Grinch themed Christmas, but I really wanted to utilize this year a lot of the things that I've previously already had. I did not want to have to buy a lot of things. So I went and got a few more ornaments from really the Dollar Tree and the dollar store. But for the majority of my ornaments, they were things that I had prior to this Christmas. So I'm doing a nice amount of little DIYs here and there just to, get what I want out of what I've got, okay? So hanging. I need a little extra joy in our life at this point, okay? So pulling out all this Christmas stuff is a little stressful for me, but it really makes me happy, gets me in a better mood, throwing on some Christmas movies and some, just things that are comforting to me. So, excuse my appearance. I know I'm looking a little crazy today. I went through fluffing it. That took quite a nice amount of time, as you know, if you fluff your tree. So I had to fluff it first after I took it out of the box. And then I went ahead and threw on my decoupage mash, which is all the, in case somebody don't know what decoupage mash is, hold on. Okay, this is decoupage mash. Now this stuff I've had, like I said, I didn't want to really buy. I didn't want to really go and have to buy a lot of stuff. My theme this year is the white, green, and red. I was going to do a Christmas, the Grinch Christmas theme, but I have changed my mind. I'm just gonna go with the white. Yeah, I mean, I might throw a ornament on there. We'll see. But right now, I'm just starting with the base, like I said. So I've got the decoupage on there, a little bit of ribbon, and I'm just now starting to put in my fillers, my other ornaments, and things like that. So come with me, friends. Get your tree out, get to decorating. It'll make you feel better.
All right, folks, so as you can see, I did speed this up to save you guys some time because this tree was a time hog, okay? So you see me here just throwing some bowls on it. Like I said, my theme was the white, green, and red. And yes, you see my beautiful little daughter. Well, she's not little anymore. We call her Miffy with those little bun buns. Miffy and Minnie Mouse. She is grown. She's almost 21 years old. She is married. She does not live in the home anymore, as you guys know from a recent video. But she's still my baby. So she came by. Her honey was working with my honey, and we were having some mother-daughter time together, and she was just helping me put things on the tree. So my beautiful daughter was helping me string these bulbs on. They are glass bulbs, and I had so many of them because I bought them from going out of sale, little boutique. And so I had, probably 300 or 400 of them. And I said, you know what? The best way to utilize these is to string them all together on some decoupage string and then put them on the tree that way instead of hanging them individually. So like I said, my theme's kind of the Grinch is what I was kind of going after, and the little you know, Cindy Lou Who and all those characters, Whoville characters, and so I wanted it to look a little whimsical, and I thought that the green bulbs kind of gave it that little bit of pop of whimsy. So that is what we did there. Okay, you guys, so let me just tell you now, you're going to see my bra strap for the rest of this video, most likely, because I just could not get it to stay up. Okay, don't call me tacky, but I had to get this tree done. Now, I can kind of go hard when it comes to putting on ornaments and accessories, and so the whole time I was putting on all this stuff, my daughter was like, all right, Mom, that's enough. That's enough, Mom, that's enough. But I had this vision in my head of how I wanted it to look, and those of you who go heavy on the tree know what I'm talking about. She actually came over and just saw the decoupage mosh and thought that was it. And I was like, no, Mama, that's just the base. Wait until we get the bulbs on there. So here I'm just laying it on. I'm going in and putting in some bulbs deep in the tree and shallow on the tree, and you know, just adding all the other wonderful accessories that were definitely needed in my opinion. I love the little white pearl bulbs. I'll zoom in on one of those so you guys can see. Just a great time, great time. And so, of course, the last thing I needed to do for the tree, aside from putting the wedding dress as my skirt down at the bottom, was to put the topping on. And that was a struggle, but we got it. And voila, just like that, 20,000 billion hours later, we got ourselves a tree, y'all. Check it out. So as I said before, I'm really happy with how it came out. But I really did want snowflakes kind of not touching the tree, going all the way around the tree, like wrapping around the whole tree going up, you know. I thought that would be really cool. But my baby said that would be too much. My daughter was like, yeah, Mom, that's too much. This was a really fun tree to decor. The lighting was so bad I kind of scooted it over to where the lighting was coming through the window so I could maybe get a better look at it for you guys. But the lighting was just horrible at the time that I was trying to film. But I really wanted you guys just to see all the little detail if you can. It was a labor of love, but one that was definitely needed. As I told you, I did use my wedding dress as the bottom skirt there. I'm actually thinking about throwing it in the dryer and fluffing it up again because it's a little flat, but I'm really happy with how everything came out. So now I gotta move on to doing my decoupage plates for my centerpiece in the dining room. This really did help take my mind off of things, of what's going on in the world. Got to hear some word while I was doing it, listen to some gospel music, some old school gospel music, and some new school stuff too. And I just really had a good time with my daughter. That was the highlight of my day. But stay tuned because I'm about to show you guys my quick chicken and dumplings. Yes, we made chicken and dumplings for the man folk when they came back from work this day. So check it out. Stay tuned. Alright, so I wanted to do a quick chicken and dumplings. I actually did not use the chicken I'm showing right here in this video. I actually used some quarter thighs because, you know, to me the flavor is just better. I got some carrots, I got my celery all chopped up. I cooked the chicken in the Instapot. Yes, I did. But after that, I took it all out. So I took my chopped up carrots, my celery that you see here chopped up, some onion that I also chopped up, and I threw it into the pan and let that cook down for a while. Me with a little bit of olive oil and butter. I also added some thyme seasoning to this, as well as salt and pepper, some onion powder. And once it cooked down quite a bit, then I did go ahead and added my chopped chicken that was freshly cooked. Now, of course, you know, you got to do the dumplings last, so that's what I did. I just looked online and got a chicken and dumpling recipe. Actually, I'll post it for you guys in case you want to follow the recipe I did. This is what it looked like when I first put the dumplings in. And then, of course, you know, it takes time and they plump up and do their thing. And this is the after. This is how it looked. I loved it. It was really, really good. All of the menfolk loved it. My menfolk, I mean my sons. I had both my sons and my husband over. I loved it. I thought it was great. And the kids loved it, which is... they're a hard crowd, so I'm really glad that they loved it as well. But anyway, I just wanted to share the tree going up with you guys, just to maybe lift somebody's spirit. You know, I know right now is a hard time especially now because everyone can't be around some of their family that they want to be around. I know that's the case for me. And sometimes just bringing in familiar things, trees and Christmas movies and things like that, and remembering that we're still here and we still have something to be grateful for. Each other, if nothing else, ourselves, if nothing else, and the fact that God did what He does, I just wanted to bring that in just a little bit and share with you guys the meal I cooked for the family for the night. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful day or night, whatever time you guys are watching this. Stay loving you, stay loving God, stay loving life. Keep striving, you guys. Keep pushing, keep going. I know things get hard. Keep going, okay? There is a light at the end of the tunnel. Keep going. Stay wrapped in scraps, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.